Hey, good evening everyone. Hope everyone's okay. Welcome to this first session 1 of our new total workout series. So this series, it's designed to be hopefully quite short and snappy. So the last series that we did, there was a lot of coaching, a lot of talk about form, etc. And perhaps wasn't the most dynamic series, but we purposely went very heavy on the coaching. So to try and balance that out, this series we're hoping to make it very short and punchy. Just ease off ever so slightly on the coaching. Still make sure that everybody knows what they're doing, and try and explain things as well as possible, but just keep things moving. And the goal is to try and keep the session to as close to half an hour as possible. So that is our goal. And as always, I've forgotten to put my watch on. How long have we been doing these sessions now? And I always forget to put my watch on. I hate wearing a watch. I think that's why. Anyway, so in terms of equipment, you guys are going to need a set of heavier dumbbells. Doing some big leg exercises in this session. A pair of lighter dumbbells, primarily for doing bent over row. Okay, and then a mini band. So we use these sun-dry mini bands. And just remember, guys, there is actually you'll see to that side there are a few discount codes and things floating around. If you don't get a chance to note them down when you're doing this session, just remember you can always go to the RIAK Online page, to the partners section, which is about 2/3 of the way down the page, and all the discount codes are there. And in particular, this one that's just come up, well, it's not discount code, but this is one of our new partners, Champneys. They're a luxury health spa in Hertfordshire. We're teamed up with their Tring location, and we are offering 3-night cycling camps. So if you or know anyone else that might be interested in indulging in all the wonderful benefits of a luxury health spa whilst also having a good few days of insightful cycling coaching, then push them towards our RIAK Online page. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So this session is a full body workout, nice and short hopefully, and yeah, we'll get going then, shall we? So quick little recap of what equipment you'll need: 2 heavier dumbbells or similar weights, 2 lighter dumbbells, and a mini band. Other than that, just need a floor and a mat. So let's get going. Okay. So this first exercise we're going to start off with, I don't think it has a name, but I was trying to come up with one. I call it superhero landing. So you're going to start down like this, like in any movie that you've ever seen, that when the superhero jumps from a big height, they always land like this in some real powerful stance. Anyway, so just imagine that. So you can start in this position with, it doesn't matter which leg forward. I'm starting with my left leg, and then all you're going to do is drive through that front leg and bring the other leg through, back down into the power stance, and bring it through again. So if you just join me, we're just going to do 10 of these on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So really driving through that front heel. 7, 8, 9, last one. 10. Back to the start, and then swap legs around. Even superheroes needs muscular balance. So down into the power stance, and then we go again on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Right, back down to the bottom again. Then we're just going to drop down onto the mat, onto our backs. Okay, draw your heels as close to your bum as you can, or move your bum to your heels, whichever way. Lying back, palms down on the floor, and then what you're going to do is drive through your heels, push your hips up to the sky, like so in a leg bridge. So just 10 of these, getting the glutes going. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really push those hips up. 5, just pause at the top and squeeze your butt cheeks. 6, make sure they're active after potentially sitting down all day. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, good. Now I'm going to just come up onto your knees like so. There you go. Lean over to one side. Legs, other leg is out straight, and then all you're going to do is raise this outstretched leg as one solid block, like this. Okay, 1, 2, getting those hip stabilizer muscles going. Your abductors. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, move on to the other side. So same again. 1. You might find it slightly harder on one side than the other. Don't worry. Might just suggest you have a little bit of a muscular imbalance. 5, 6. So these muscles that you're starting to probably feel a bit burn a little bit. 6. They're super important. 7. For building hip stability. 9. Last one. 10. I've spoken in previous sessions why hip stability is so important. It just basically makes sure that your knee tracks where you want it to put it very succinctly. Okay, which is what I'm trying to do in these sessions. Challenge for both of us there. You guys working hard, me trying not to talk so much. Right, lying down on our backs again. You're just going to start with your hands kind of in front of your groin, with your palms facing up and your thumbs pointing outwards. And then what you're going to do is called high to lows, sorry, low to highs. Just going to bring your arms around up to the top, just pause there, and back down. Ideally have a bit more space than I have, so you can bring your arms right around, like so. Okay. Just going to get your chest and the front of your shoulders going. It doesn't need to be, don't need a lot of weight really to get muscles going. Mostly just moving them, just moving the joints. Getting blood into those working muscles before we start to load them up with any kind of weight. Back more. Okay, bring them right around to the front. Then just pause there for a second. Down. So that one, guys, is actually quite a good one to do if you don't have much weight at home. We're working kind of particularly the bottom of your pectorals. Really good exercise that. So now coming back up onto our feet. Feet just sort of hip width apart. You're going to bend over. I'll face the camera for this one because it's a bit easier. So you take your hands out in front of you. Okay, just draw your shoulders down in front of you and then just retract them slightly so that they sit in neutral. Turn your thumbs out into a V shape and you're just going out in that position like so. Okay, so this is going to get your lower traps going, muscles towards the middle bottom of your back. Cool. So try not to jerk, just keep nice smooth movements, keep your chest parallel to the ground. 5, 6. Again, this is a good one. 7 to do with a really nice light weight. 8, 9. Your lower traps, as I said on a few occasions, again, are really good for pulling your shoulders down. Okay, we all sit with our keyboards like that, or with the backpacks, etc., all shrugged up. So improving your lower trap strength, or just getting them active, really helps with that, and improving your posture. Okay, so then we're just going to go into our normal sort of routine, leg swings forward and back. So we're not super warm, so just go a little bit easy, just a little bit higher, kicking forwards and backwards with each one. 10, and then 10 on the other side. Just remember, guys, even though we are kind of looking to get through these sessions quite sharply, keep it as close to 30 minutes as possible, we are always here to answer questions. So for those guys that are joining us on Zoom, do feel free to unmute yourself at any point if you're not sure of anything. I think that's 10. Or you can use the chat in Zoom. And then likewise, anyone that's joining the live stream, we are keeping abreast of all the comment sections. So please feel free to hit anything in the comment sections if you've got any questions. and we'll try and answer your questions in the session. Okay, so don't be afraid, guys. Right, so now we're just going to kick our legs across ourselves. So probably best to do this facing the wall, just doing it facing the camera so you can see. But same drill again, just kicking out to the side. 5, 6, 7, 9, and to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and then arm swings going forwards, making sure you're keeping your arms fully straight and bring them in close to your ears. Oh, my shoulders are a bit clunky. You've got pretty good shoulder mobility. Right. Here, I may have been sitting badly at my desk today. Okay, 10 going forwards and then 10 going back. And then across the chest. Final little loosener. Okay, so the first exercise we're going to go into, so if you need it, guys, just quick drink of water. First exercise we can go straight into whilst we're doing that is a split squat. So this isn't a lunge. Okay, we've done a lot of lunges recently. This is a split squat. This is a squat. So your weight should be over the front foot. Okay, so you're forward on your toes at the back there. Weight is in this front heel, and then what you're going to do, you're going to have a couple of heavy weights up to your shoulder, looking forwards, chest up. You're going to sink into this front heel and then drive down through that front heel. This back leg, it's just there for balance, okay? So it's pretty much meant to be a single leg exercise, albeit, you know, you've got both legs kind of working, but the back leg is just for balance. So grabbing your heavier weights, draw them up to your shoulders, forward on your toes, shift your weight forwards over the front heel, head up. Here we go, we're doing 15 on each side. So 1, driving through that front heel. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So hopefully you start to feel that in your upper hamstring and glutes. Swapping legs, so forward on the toes again, weight over that front heel, weights back up to your shoulders, chest up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep going, near there. 11, 12, 13, last 2, 14, and 15. Whew. Okay, so you can put the weights down. You're going to grab your mini band now. Okay, so you're going to put this above your knees, just above your knees like so. You want to start with your knees kind of in line, like hip width apart. Okay, and then what you're going to do is take sort of, you know, a step to the side, about a foot's width, I think. Okay, I'll just show you. Mine's not working. So step into the side, and then what you're going to do is just a straightforward squat whilst keeping your knees out. So your knees need to track in line with your toes. Don't squat like this so your knees are coming in. Your knees need to stay out in line with your toes. Okay, so I'll show you again. You're going to step out slightly, squat, bring your foot back in, and you're going to go out the other side and squat. Okay, so starting with feet hip width, I'm going to do 10 to each side. Ready? Here we go. So stepping out, 1, stepping back in, other side, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're halfway. Keep it going. 11. Keep those knees out in line with your toes. Don't allow the band to pull your knees in. 12. Come all the way back up to the top each time. 13. 14. 15. 16. Nearly there. 17. 3 more. 18. 19. Last one then. Chest up, squatting right down. 20. Feet back to the middle. Okay, band off. Well done. So close to stacking it there. Supreme core control kept me up, right? Okay. Right, now you can grab, well, you can grab either weight, to be honest, but we're going to be using the lighter weights straight after. So I go for the lighter weights, and what you're going to do, just pop them down on the floor in front of you. You want them just slightly wider than shoulder width, okay? So I'll show you what we're up to. So really recommend, so we're doing a sort of press up, okay? Really recommend doing it. That's it. Just see someone's asking a question. For some reason I can't hear them. Just give me 2 seconds. Okay. Yeah, I should be able to hear you, but I can't for some reason. If you pop it, if you guys ask your... Okay, good question. So Paul's just asking about the band in the previous exercise. So as you're stepping out, you're using your abductors to do that. So whenever you're moving your leg away from the center of your body, that's your abductors, the muscles around the outside of your hip, drawing your leg out. Okay? So that's why we're bothering with the stepping before squatting. And then also when you're squatting down, the band's trying to draw your knees inwards, and these abductors are having to work again to keep those knees outwards. Okay? So I don't know what's going on with my headphones at the moment, but please do keep asking questions, drop them in the Zoom chat feed. So guys, we're doing a forward press up, but I just recommend doing this on your knees, to start off with at least. What you're going to do, normal press up, set up, so coming forward on your knees, look forwards about 2 or 3 feet ahead, and then I want you to drop right down, and then you're just going to hold it at the bottom for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you're just going to battle to try and push yourself up. I know for everybody that this might be super challenging to try and push yourself up. We're only going to do 6 reps, okay? So use that to motivate yourself, really go for it. I know this is not everyone's favorite exercise, but starting on our knees, pushing ourselves forwards, looking forwards about 2 or 3 feet, making sure our chest goes to the ground, not our face. We lower ourselves down, and then we hold it at the bottom for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we push up nice and, well, as powerfully as we can. Just pause at the top, and then we go back down, hold it at the bottom for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push back up. Want your chest right down to the ground, guys, okay? Beyond your hands if you can. Number 3, right down to the bottom for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, pause at the top. 2 more to go. Sorry, 3 more to go. Right down to the bottom. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push yourself back up. Okay, now there's 2 more. So just make sure you're still forward on your knees. Down to the bottom for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. All right, last one then. Right down to the bottom. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push yourself right back up. Well done. Okay. Then we're back up onto our feet, guys. Okay, keep going, keep going. Come on, you can do this. Now I'm going to go into what's called a bent over row. So what you're going to do is take your feet hip width apart with your knuckles facing forwards and the weights just in front of your legs. Just going to let them draw you down. Just ever so softly bend the knees until your chest parallel to the floor. Now first things first, make sure that you haven't rounded your shoulders. You can see immediately my back rounds if I allow my shoulders to drop forwards. Keep them at neutral, so about there. Okay, And then what you're going to do, guys, is just row in past your stomach. Row in kind of close to your hip. Okay, so we're going to do 15 of these like this. Ready? Here we go. 1, keep that chest down. Look forwards about 2 or 3 feet ahead of you. 3, 3, 4. Keep those shoulders away from your ears as well. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, you're there, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. Okay, weight down. Right then. So we've just got a core exercise, and then that's the end of the first round. So we're just going to do 30 seconds. What we're going to do, we're into a plank position like so. So forward on our toes, so our shoulders are over our elbows. And then once you're steady in this plank position, what you're going to do is start drawing your knees around the side towards your elbow. It's really important that when you're doing this, you don't stick your bum up like that. Keep your bum down, and you're drawing your knee around the side towards your elbow, okay? So you're doing this for 30 seconds. So down onto the mats we go. We're ready to go in 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So get set in the plank position first. Once we're set, then we start drawing the knee around the side. Keeping that bum down, remember. That's 10 seconds already. Halfway. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, that's round 1 done. So grab yourself a quick drink, guys. Just have a little rest, and then we get ready for round 2. Okay, if anyone's got any other questions, please do feel free to drop them into the Zoom chat or the various comments on the social media platforms. Pick them up. Just having a quick check of my speaker. Yeah, not working. Just give me 2 secs. Okay, good. Should be working now. Just do test everything before we go, and then for some reason things just start to fall apart when you are in the middle of a session, which is wonderful. Okay guys, right, so round 2, let's crack on, shall we? So grabbing our heavy weights again, going to those split squats. So remember, weight is in that front heel. Okay, we're onto the toes at the back, but that back leg is just there for balance. Draw the weights up to our shoulders, chest is upright. Here we go for 15. For 1, 2, all the way back up to the top. 3, 4, 5, 6, chest up. Driving through that front heel. 7, 8 over halfway. 9, 10. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, just drop the weights down, let the blood get back to your hands. Onto the other side, hold on the toes, weights up to our shoulders. Here we go for another 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, chest up, 9, 10, try and look forward a bit, 11, 12, last 3, 1, right through that heel, 2, last one, right down to the bottom, 3. Whew. Doesn't matter what version of split squat you do, they're bloody horrible. Okay, grab your mini band, it's above your knees, Apologies if it's all a bit breathy this evening. I'm finding it very hard to breathe for some reason. Okay, so feet just hip width apart, and we know the drill on this one, and we know why we're doing it. Working those abductors. Okay, so steps aside, squat. 1, back to the middle, out to the other side. 2, back to the middle, step out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, that's halfway. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, hey there, 3 more, 18, 19, last one, 20. Okay. Stand off. Okay. Grabbing our weights again. Place them on the floor, just slightly wider than shoulder width. Okay. So, forward on our knees. You can do this full press up style if you really fancy yourself as a press up pro. Recommend doing them on your knees. If you're not, here we go, forward on your knees, looking forward about 2 or 3 feet ahead of you. Make sure your shoulders are sort of over your wrists. We've got 6 reps. So right down to the bottom. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on, give everything to push yourself back up. That's 1. Down we go again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's 2. Okay, number 3. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up. Okay, we've got 3 more. Here's number 4. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Power up as best you can. 2 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Power up. Last one then. Right down to the bottom with control for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then everything you've got, pushing yourself back up. Okay, good job everyone, well done. Okay, so back off onto our feet. Alright, taking our feet hip width apart. I'm going to do this facing the camera this time. Knuckles forwards. Okay, allow the weights to draw you down, just very soft bend in the knees until they get to about shin height. And then allow the shoulders just to flop forwards and then bring them back to neutral so you know where they should be. Okay, look forward about 2 or 3 feet ahead of you. And we're rowing in past our stomach. Here we go. For 1, 2, nice and controlled. 3, 4, 5, 6. Get your shoulders away from your ears. 7. Nice smooth movements. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 2 more, 14, last one, 15, good. Okay, weights down. Just got one last exercise. And you're done. Okay, so down onto the mat, into the plank position. Ready to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, into the plank position we go. Forward on our toes, so our shoulders are over our elbows. And then once we're set, keeping the bum down, start to bring that knee around the side towards our elbow. Okay?
Remember to breathe. Keep that bum down. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And there you go. That's it. Well done. Okay, that's session 1 down. So guys, obviously, of course, if you feel like you need a bit more of a workout, or you just fancy doing another round because you're a sadist, then feel free. But I think 2 rounds is enough for now, at least. But guys, of course, as always, if anyone's got any questions on any of that, I may well have missed some when my headphones weren't working, but I'll stick around. Otherwise, guys, that's your lot, and I hope you enjoyed that. Nice sort of change from having to listen to me waffle on, essentially. But thanks, guys. Any questions, do feel free to shout. No worries, guys. Take care. See you, everyone. Thank you.